Luckily, talking about Stefano, I remembered. And to be on the right side, I'm also going to record the lesson. So in case of any problem, okay, in case of any problem, I've got the recording as well. Okay, so let's start all over again. Welcome to everyone. My name is Maria Pia. I'll be the teacher for this course. And it was originally a course, the idea we had was to prepare people for the Cambridge B2 certification. And it was already quite a race, quite a challenge, because there weren't enough lessons, the number of lessons were not enough. And I meant to go from mid of October to end of May, twice a week. And with a class of 20, maximum 25 people. I had also prepared entry texts and so on. But Stefano rightly told me, no way, all the lessons and courses by Europol are open to everyone to enjoy. We will never fix a limit because it's not our policy. And so they must be open to everyone to join. So I said, okay, what if 100 people come? And he said, if 100 people come, we'll duplicate the course. So I said, okay. Then he told me we couldn't start before the middle of November. So the first month is already gone, bye-bye. And then when we published the dates of the courses, many of you told us, no, twice a week is too much. We won't be able to attend all those lessons. Please reduce them to once a week. Because of course you are all working, and with all the job, you know, you're so busy, everybody's so busy. Many of you told us, no, twice a week, we will never manage it. So it became once a week. And then we realized that people were keeping enrolling, and there were so many subscriptions that the B2 course and the B1 as well had a total of about 150 and 160 people. So Stefano said, no, this is definitely too much. So let's split it into two. And the lessons became one every 2 weeks. And let's face reality. With one lesson every 2 weeks, I will not be able to prepare you for the C2 examination. What I can do is try, and I will do, is try my best to help you get there. And first of all, I wanted to ask you if you really meant to try the exam. How have you really wanted to do the exam, or don't you mind? And to discover it, I just discovered yesterday a very useful tool. If you go to the bottom of the screen, Fabio non riesce ad entrare? Ah, ok, ti giro allora l'email. Ok, grazie, ciao ciao. Oh, somebody who cannot enter, he didn't get the email. Oh no, okay, I've done something wrong. This is me on streaming. Okay, sorry. Now, what I need to do is to go on my email, on my emails. Actually, not Google. Not this one as well. Anyway, just discovered a very useful tool. If you go to the bottom of the screen, there are a number of icons, and if you click on the reaction icon, you can tick a green tick, or click on a red cross according to whether you wanted to say yes or no. So if you want to try the exam, would you please kindly tick the green tick? And if you don't want to do the exam, would you please click on the red cross so that I can know how many people are going to take part in the forward. Okay, right. So that I have an idea of how many people want to try the exam. Because if all of you want to try the exam, of course, I have to do something. If only a couple of you, maybe 4 or 5 people want to try the exam, it's a completely different story. So please go at the bottom of the screen where there are all the icons, participants, and so on and so on. Click on reactions and click on a green tick if you want to take the exam, or on the red cross if you don't want to take the exam, so that I can know if there are.
I don't know. During the course, I can choose.
Yes, but generally speaking, don't write in the chat, I'd like to, and so on. Just click on the link or click on the tick or on the red cross. Okay, it's a white cross on a red circle. So
where can we put the tick?
At the bottom of your monitor of the screen, there are a number of icons.
Okay.
And there's one called reactions.
Okay.
Click on reactions and click on the green dot or on the red cross.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, they appeared here. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, I have just clicked, but I don't know the result. There's no reaction, no sign.
No, you said no. For what I can see.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Red cross, red. Okay, white cross on a red circle means no. Okay. So you said no. Marisa said yes. Laura said yes. Barbara no. Luca no. Matteo yes. Stefania. Okay. Well, quite a number of you want to try the exam. To be honest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Many of you haven't voted yet. Can you please vote? Okay, why are you putting a thumb up instead of a green tick?
Because I cannot find the green tick.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay, even the thumb up. Okay. Okay, thumb up means yes for the exam.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay, thumb up is okay. Don't worry. As long as we understand each other, Monica, put the thumb up again.
Yes, sorry, it's the same for me.
Yes, click on a thumb up if you cannot find the green tick.
Yes, thank you.
And a thumb down in case of a no. Thumb up, yes, thumb down, no. Hi, Fabio, welcome.
Hi, finally.
I was telling everyone that this course started as a way, we thought about the possibility of preparing people for the B2 Cambridge exam. But the program was to start towards the middle of October and end at the end of May, twice a week. For a maximum of 20-25 people at most per lesson. But Europol responsible, Stefano, told me, no way, all Europol lessons are free for everyone to enjoy. We don't want, it's not our policy to put a limit to people enrolling. And so there's no limit, okay. And then for a series of other reasons, we couldn't start before the middle of November. So the first month is gone. And then we had so many, subscriptions, enrollments that we couldn't, there were something like 150, 160 people per course. So Stefano said, let's split the people into courses. Many of you told us that twice a week was too much for them to be able to attend, and asked to reduce it to once a week. So it was reduced to once a week. Then with all those participants, we split the course and it became once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks is nothing to get ready for the certificate, for the exam. So I was asking how many people would like to take part in the exam, would like to try the exam, because if it were only 3-4 people, I could, work with them separately. But I can see there are quite a number of you who would like to try the exam. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 people at least. Plus there are a number who haven't voted yet. So about 20 people want to do the exam. In this case, I will try my best, but which means that I will try to prepare you for the oral part, the spoken part, because this is something you can do by yourself. You need to talk to someone and be corrected. So I think I will give, I will concentrate my lessons on the spoken part. And then I will tell you how it all works and send you examples of both reading, writing, and listening parts so that you can prepare for them as well and see how it works and everything and so on. But for those of you who wanted to try the exam, I'm sorry, having to tell you that you will have to work alone for at least a couple of hours more each week, because May looks far away, but it isn't far away. And learning a language is a long process. It requires time. You need the time to learn a language, properly. So if you want to try the exam, please try and follow my homework and my instructions. If you cannot do it 1 week, it doesn't matter, but the following week, try and make up for the time you lost before. And keep pace up and, go on with the preparation. We also, when we split the groups, we also decided to change the date. Actually, the day, of course, the dates, but also the day. So 1 week, the lesson will be on Wednesday, like today, and the following week, the lesson will be on Tuesday, because some of you are always busy on Tuesday for school meetings or whatever, and some of you are always busy on Wednesday, and to try and, make everybody happy, we decided to do the same classes twice, 1 week on a Tuesday and 1 week on a Wednesday, so that those of you who cannot come on Wednesday can come on Tuesday, those of you who cannot come on Tuesday can come on Wednesday, those of you who can attend both of them, they can do that, no problems. You can come twice, no problems if you want to. And those of you who cannot attend Tuesday nor Wednesday, we are recording the lessons. It's all in streaming. You go on the Europol website and you will find all the lessons, and you can listen and watch them by yourselves. And you can also sign the presents, because for those of you who will have at least 25% of a presence, the certificate of attendance will be emitted, and this is, it counts as updating. So it's recognized by the schools. By the way, can you understand me? Any problem, please
Of
tell me.
course.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you don't need
Yes,
the
yes.
translation,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes,
No.
yes.
Okay,
of course.
good, good. Any problem? Raise your hand and tell me. Okay, perfect. So yes, if you attend at least 75% of the lessons, you will get the certificate of attendance, which is recognized by all public schools as updating. So you can use it in your schools or whatever you want to. So don't you forget to sign the presents. And since it's already 20 minutes past 5, I think that those of you who wanted to come are already in. And so I'm sharing with you in the chat the Google form to sign the presents. So please go into the chat. You can find at the bottom of the screen, in between the other icons, the chat icon. Click on that and all the chat will come out on the side of your computer. And the last message is a Google form link. Click on the link and fill the form so that we can register your presence. Okay. So yes, since many of you, more than half of you actually, because how many participants? 30 participants and more than 20 people wanted to do the exam. So most of you wanted to try the exam. We should concentrate on that. Okay, so in this case, let's share the screen. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you that when you fill the Google form, a mail is sent to your email address. So to check if you were registered, if your presence was registered, just check your emails. If you get an email saying, thank you for having filled in the Google form, that means that your presence has reached has been registered. If you don't get the email, it means something's wrong. So please try again or tell me immediately. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how the exam will work, is going to work. And this is how it's going to work. The B2 exam lasts something like 3.5 hours in total. And there's a reading part, which is going to last 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's divided in 7 sections for a total of 52 questions, and that counts for 40% of the final mark. So it's the most important part in the B2 exam, the reading part. Then there's a don't worry. No, if you want to take notes, but it's not necessary because I'm going to send you all this. I'm going to send you everything we're saying today.
Thank you.
Don't worry. The writing part is going to last 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it's divided into 2 sections. The first section is compulsory. They will tell you if you have to make an, I don't know, a newspaper article or an email or a letter or a poem or something. And the second part, second section, you can choose between, I think, 2 or maybe even 3 options. And this part counts for 20% of the final mark. Then there's a listening part of about 30 minutes, divided into 4 different sections for a total of 25 questions you'll have to answer, and that counts for 20% of the final mark. And then there's the speaking part, which is going to last a quarter of an hour, more or less, per pair of candidates. So you go into the room together with another mate, another guy, and because part of the speaking, exam is a conversation with the other person. And it's divided into 4 sections, which I'm going to tell you about now in a few moments, and it counts for 20% of the final mark. So I will send you all materials to get ready to the reading, writing, and listening parts of the exam, with all the answers and all tips and everything. And I really ask you to do as much as possible by yourselves these parts. Of course, I'm here at your disposal. Any question, anything you need to be corrected, or anything is not which is not clear to you, or any question you might have, send me an email or a text message. We will be put into a Viber chat, because we started with the WhatsApp chat, and Stefano, who's always very careful on privacy, told me, no, Maria Pia, WhatsApp is not safe with the privacy, from the privacy point of view. Viber is much, much better. So we'll move to Viber. You will be put into a Viber chat. Don't worry, you'll get to the link. You'll simply have to click the invitation and you'll be inside the chat. And I will send you everything, both by email, and I'll put everything in the chat as well. I will do that for the 2 lessons, B2a and B2b, for the 2 groups together, because I imagine that many of you, at least some of you, will take part sometimes on the Tuesday lesson, sometimes on the Wednesday lesson, according to your problems at school and so on. And so I don't know in these cases whether to put you on the B2a or B2b group. So I'm going to make a unique, a single chat, and send to everybody, all the materials. The lessons will be the same, more or less, of course, but more or less the same. So if you miss the Tuesday, the Wednesday lesson, come on the Tuesday the following week, and you will listen the same, more or less the same lesson, and do more or less the same exercises. Okay, it's a lot of things I told you, but don't worry. You'll get everything and you'll understand everything. Anyway, let's start with the speaking part. The speaking part is made like this. I'm going to show you. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's go back to. Okay, B1 it's the same, actually. It's the same. I mean, it's not the same, but the way it works, it's the same. Okay, there's a first section which will last about 2 or 3 minutes, during which the examiner greets the candidates, good morning or good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. Can I have your mark sheets, please? Because this is the last part of the exam, and every part you do, you'll have a mark sheet. So you hand on the mark sheet. Here you are. Thank you. And then the examiner introduces him or herself. I'm Maria Pia, and this is Pinco Paulino, Mr. So-and-so. What's your name? Where are you from? How do you go to work? Do you have a job or do you study? How do you go to school or how do you go to work? How do you usually go there? And then they pass to the past tense. What did you do yesterday, yesterday evening or last Sunday or whatever it is? And then the future as well. Do you think that English will be useful for you in the future? I think so, because I'll probably travel a lot, or whatever you want to say. Will you use English in the future? Tell us about the people you live in. Tell us about your family, your general questions about you. This is the first section, but 2-3 minutes, very, very short actually. Then there's a second section, another 2-3 minutes, in which you'll be required to describe a photo. And this is not easy as it might appear. And we're going to start with this one today, because it's not as easy as you might imagine. You describe your photo, your mate describes his or her photo, and then you have to agree or disagree with him or her on what he or she has said, and he has to do the same with your photo. So first you describe the photo, and then you talk to your mate about the other one. Then there's a third section in which, again, you are required to make a discussion. For example, you're going to talk together for about 2 minutes. For example, this is an example I made yesterday because we were talking about the house yesterday. An architect has to make a project for a small flat in the best possible way. There's no space for all the rooms, so he needs to make a choice. Talk together about the different rooms and their use, and see which is the most important in your opinion. So you start saying something like, well, the bathroom, we can't do without the bathroom. What do you think? Absolutely, I absolutely agree with you, but it doesn't need to be a big bathroom. It may have a shower instead of a bathtub, for example. It can be put maybe under the stairs in a secondary position or something like that. Sorry, I don't think this is a good idea, because I like having a bath every now and then. It's relaxing. I'd rather, and so on and so on. You're supposed to talk till you get to an agreement on how this house should be. If you don't get to an agreement, doesn't matter. After 2-3 minutes, the discussion finishes anyway, but you need to show that you can discuss about a topic. And then the fourth and last section is again general questions put to the pair, to both of you and your mate, and you can answer first or afterwards, but you're supposed to answer together. For example, what do you do when you want to relax? Oh, I relax by reading a book. Reading a book is very relaxing to me. Really? No, when I want to relax, I need to do something active. I go jogging, for example. Whoa, that's not relaxing in my opinion. Oh, it is, because, you know, these kind of things, a kind of discussion on the questions given by the examiner. So, and then I will send you a few examples. These are the examples for the B1 course, so there's no point in us watching it. I still have to send them, but I will. I will do the same for you. I will prepare the same for you. So, and this is mainly what I would like you to do with me during the class, during the lessons, because reading, writing, and listening are all things you can do alone. Speaking, you can't do alone. So let's speak as much as possible here. So in program today, do you remember the program? I don't remember the program. Like program, no, that's program B1, B1, B1. Okay, program B2. What was in program for today? Aspetto e abbigliamento and computer. See, there was one of these topics, each lesson, and then I had to put them together because the lessons are really, we got only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 lessons, which is nothing to get ready for an exam. But we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I'll do my best, and I hope you'll do your best. And, you know, we'll try and make up for it. We have to do what we can. There's nothing much. So, aspetto and abbigliamento and computer. Fantastic. So, am I still sharing the video or not? Not. Okay. No. Okay. So, how can I go back to Google? The icon disappeared. Oh, here it is. Okay, fantastic. Came back. Okay, so aspetto e abbigliamento. There's another problem that being on streaming, I have to be very, very careful on avoiding possible copyright infringement. So I feel free to send you all materials with links for listening exercises and so on, but I have to be very careful of what I show you on streaming, because otherwise we're going to be banned and it's very bad for Europol. So let's say libero utilizzo, immagini di libero utilizzo. Okay, Pixabay. Pixabay is okay. Let's look for vestiti. Okay, right. So let's take, what do you think? This picture. Okay, let's take this picture. Who wants to start? Okay, let's go in the gallery order. Anna, Aleo, and maybe Stefania. Can you talk together for a couple of minutes about this picture?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Stefania, would you like to start first?
Yes.
Okay, first thing, never say, shall I start, shall you start? Simply start. And if you start together, one of you say, sorry, go on. Because it's you know, the examiner will get very annoyed having to lose time on people saying, you don't, shall I, no. It gives an idea of a very undecision. So you start, and if the other one does the same, you retreat and say, sorry, you go. And that's it. Okay, so.
I can see two young boys and one people, people, it's okay. Two young people that I think that they are on holiday, and they are with their little dog. I can see that is a bulldog, a little bulldog, perhaps.
I think it's a bug, but it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Dog is a dog.
They are.
It's fantastic what you're saying, but give reasons for that. Why do you think they are on holiday?
because they are laughing, they are relaxing themselves, and they are drinking 2 cups of tea, I think, so, because it's very, there is a little cool, and
It looks a cool
she has a
temperature.
scarf, she wears a scarf, and the little dog is relaxing too, and they are very nice. And I think they are on mountain.
In the mountains, yes.
In the
When
camp,
you
I
say,
agree. I
when
agree.
you describe what they are wearing or doing, always use the what is it, the perfect continuous form. She is wearing a scarf. When you describe a picture or a photo, you use this form. She is wearing a scarf. He is wearing a jacket, and this kind of things. Yes.
Okay.
I agree with you, Stefania. They are relaxing, maybe in the country or in the mountains, because they are wearing comfortable and warm clothes, such as scarves, pullover, and they are laughing, so they are looking for something or someone in front that they are laughing for this or for something. What else? They are very young, so they're wearing casual clothes, a pair of jeans, shirt, jumper, and pullover.
Okay, fantastic. So countryside per campagna. Country is nation. So countryside, I think they are in the countryside or in the mountains. You said that they're looking for something or someone. To look for means to search. So they are expecting maybe.
They are looking at. No.
Oh, they're looking at. They're looking at something funny or somebody, yes, and clothes. The E is not pronounced, clothes. Yeah, good, very, very good. Congratulations. Yes, you don't only have to describe the picture, but also tell about deductions, what you can imagine. So, for example, Stefania was very good in saying the weather is probably cold because they're all wrapped up. She's wearing a scarf, he's wearing a jacket, and so on. Right. Okay, fantastic. 2 more people, Alessandra and I can't see your names. Ivo. Hi, Ivo. Welcome.
Hi, Maria Pia.
Okay, so Alessandra and Ivo, do you want to try?
Yes.
Do you want another picture?
Yes, please.
Yes, let's change picture. Now, how did I get here? Which one would you like? What about this one?
Oh. Okay. Yes, too much love in this picture.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm starting. I think that they are a couple, and they are in the day of their wedding, because she has a bouquet. I don't know if in English.
Yes, a bunch of flowers.
Okay, and a white dress. A white dress, and they are very happy, and they are smiling, and so I think that they are happy, and the trees around them are green, so I think that it's spring, I hope.
Springtime.
Springtime, yes, and there's sun. And this picture inspires relax and love.
And love. Yes. And then you can ask Ivo, do you agree with me, Ivo?
Do you
Yeah.
agree with me?
Yes, yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
And I can see she is smiling. And another thing, I can.
She looks very happy. Talking about the dress, it's
dress. Oh, he is wearing
backless.
back.
What is the name,
Dress.
Maria Pia, of the dress of the boy? The bretelle in Italy.
Suspenders.
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 I didn't know.
Suspenders, le bretelle. He's wearing suspenders, and
they are funny.
and they're funny.
Yes.
And a white shirt.
A big watch.
Oh, yes. The boy, yes.
The boy.
Yes, a white shirt, a pair of brown trousers.
Yes.
And she's wearing a lace, come si chiama in italiano? Ricamato. Laced, in questo caso, dicevamo backless dress. A laced backless dress, un abito ricamato e senza schiena, diciamo aperto sulla schiena. A white laced backless dress, if you want to. Okay.
And Maria Pia, can we say that they are head over heels in love?
They have?
They are head over heels in love. I knew some days ago that is idioms in English.
Yes, how do you say over? Can you write it on the chat, please, Ivo?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Chat.
Oh, they're completely lost in love. You can see they're happy and love each other.
They are.
Okay, they are.
Head
Oh, they
over
have.
heels in love.
Head over heels. Yes.
Yes, this is a particular idiom.
Yes, head over heels. Yes, it's an idiom. Yes, it's an idiomatic expression.
What does it mean?
Head over heels. Completamente, totalmente. Head over heels. Noi diremmo ha perso la testa, hanno perso la testa. Head over heels. Yes. Yes. I couldn't check. I thought it was over something. Head over heels. Yes. Good. Very good. Who else wants to try? I've got Marisa and Fabio Dalla Pozza here. Cappelli Marisa and Fabio Dalla Pozza. Would you like to try? Would you like to choose another picture? Wait. What about this one? Okay. You go.
Okay, allora. We can see a landscape, a autumn landscape in the countryside. Two people are embraced.
Hugging each other, o sì anche embracing each other, sì anche embracing.
Okay. And they are wearing wool clothes, wool jacket,
coat,
and
jacket.
two warm, probably cashmere scarf, brown and yellow. They are their clothes have the same color of the ground and the bushes all around them, with the brown, with the color of the ground and the air.
And the trees.
And the trees, yes. Brown, orange,
Typical autumn
okay.
colors.
Autumn colors, yes. They can put in a fall winter style sfilata, come si dice? Style.
Scusa, cosa che vuoi dire?
Una sfilata, possono essere i soggetti di una sfilata di moda autunnale.
Ah, ok.
Immagine di un promo.
I know how it is, but I can't remember now. Yes.
A typical picture of a winter, fall winter style.
Parade. How
okay.
stupid of me.
Okay.
Parade. Yes, bushes.
And you can feel relaxed and ready to wear warm clothes and to drink a hot cup of tea.
Cup of tea or chocolate water. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Fabio, do you want to say something more? What do you think they are doing?
They are thinking about their future.
Really? And do you think they're happy?
Yeah. Yes, why not? There is a lot of space, and space means future.
Okay, that's why you think they are talking about their future. Okay. And what do the trees in the background mean? The goals they have to reach, or something else?
Because they have to reach. I have to guess the goals.
The goals they have to reach. The trees in the background, I mean, you said that the space gives an idea of a future. They're talking and thinking about their future. And so I asked, what, in your opinion, what do the trees in the background mean? Do they represent the goals they have to reach, or their dreams, or what do you think they mean?
Maybe could be a target to reach, a goal to reach, yes.
A target. The horizon is not clear. So what does it mean, Ivo?
On the background, we can see the horizon.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean. I mean, I know the meaning of the word.
Not so clear. Yes.
Yes, okay, I know the meaning of the word, but what does it mean, the fact that the horizon is not clear?
I think the future of this couple is not so determined, already
so
decided.
Settled, so fixed, so decided.
Yes.
Okay. They still have, they know the main lines, but they still have to, decide the single elements, the single parts. Okay.
Maria Pia, an example, in this case, the scarves, the plural of scarf.
Okay, scarves.
Scarves.
Like all words finishing in F, the plural becomes VES.
Scarves.
So scarf, scarves. This happens with all the words finishing with F.
Okay.
For example, I don't know, myself, ourselves. I don't know. But anyway, all words finishing with F makes a plural in VES. Yes. Okay, so let's change picture. And Mirko Bolzoni and let's see.
Maria, can I say one thing about the last pictures?
Sure.
You said that maybe their future is not clear because of the landscape, but I think that also it can remind to another thing. For example, that the presence of one for the other means something clear. and the landscape can remind to a situation in which they can't be together. And so, and why this? Because we can see a wood where you can lose yourself. So the picture can say the presence one for the other is something clear, is something good, while the wood without us we are looking at is not good for us.
Okay, that's another very interesting interpretation. Very interesting. How fantastic. How many things you can imagine from a picture. Okay. Do you think they are young people, middle-aged? Not old for sure, but how old do you think
Middle-aged.
they are? Middle-aged, in their, let's say, 40s, 50s?
Yes, between 40s and 50s.
Okay. Do you agree with him, Marisa? We can't hear you, Marisa. Marisa, we can't hear you. No, we used to
Yes,
Zoom
sorry. No,
because
I don't agree, because I think they are younger than he said. I think they are about 20, 30 age.
Yeah, in their 20s or
they are
30s.
young
people, a young couple. In
yes.
their 20s.
With lots of dreams in the mind and in their heart. But the life is different. Going on, you have to find out other situation and you have to learn. Don't give up. Don't never give up, and go on.
Yes.
Okay.
Not to give up. The infinitive negative is made putting a not in front. Okay. You have to learn not to give up. To be or not to be.
Okay.
Have to be careful not to, I don't know,
yes.
break the window or whatever you want to say. Okay. Yes, in their 20th or 30th. Yes. What do you think, Ivo? How old are they, in your opinion?
I think they are 40.
But in their 40s.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The hand of the woman looks like quite old hand, and the man I can see some white hair.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay, so who else is going to... Okay, Marzia, did you raise your hand?
In my opinion, he's younger than her.
He's younger than her. Can she be his mother?
Nah.
No, I don't think
no.
No, not really.
No. Probably they are falling in love, but in my opinion, he's younger than her.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anybody else wants to say something about this picture? Does anybody else want to say something?
Yes.
No?
Yes, I'm Ulrike. And for me, they are in their 20, and they are looking at the field because they want to build an house there.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
They are imagining their house there.
They want to destroy the landscape.
Sorry, Fabio?
They want to destroy the landscape.
Oh, come on.
Yes, a little bit.
It's for a good reason.
Yes, because
You
they
must
want
live
to,
somewhere.
they want to live into the nature.
Yes, among the nature. Yes. Yes. Well, it's a nice place to build a house. I don't know how far it might be from all facilities, but yes. Where do you think it is? Do you think it's Great Britain, Italy? What country do you think they are in?
I think that the place is in the north of the Europe because of the weather, because of the fog, maybe in Norway.
Norway.
Yes.
Doesn't look like Norway though. Maybe Denmark more
Or
than
Denmark.
Norway. Yeah.
It could be also Rovigo from the foggy.
Yes.
Fog.
Cure for the fog.
Inside the
Could be,
fog.
could be. Okay, so Ulrike, do you want to go on talking with Mirko about another picture?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Which one would you like? Would you like this one? This one? Which one would you like? Would you like this one?
It's
Japanese?
the same. Okay. Okay, in this picture, I can see two young women. I think
Women?
that
Too young, okay, women?
women?
No, stavo pensando, sono più girls che women, ma vabbè,
Girls, yeah,
okay.
sì.
Two young women,
Maybe
yeah.
girls, and I think that they are friends. They are smiling, and one girl is looking at something or someone, and the other girl is touching the friend's hair. Maybe there is a photographer, and this photographer wants to take a picture of them.
So that's why she's fixing the
Her
other's hair.
Yes.
Okay.
We can read upper the kimono and geisha.
Sorry, you can see from the kimonos, they are geishas.
Geisha. I can read
the top of the
top of the image.
Oh, from the top here, geisha.
Yes. Kimono and geisha.
Yes, they're wearing kimonos for sure.
Yes.
If they're geisha, I don't know. They say it, but I don't know. Okay.
Well, I think they are very, the kimonos are very interesting because, as we know, they symbolize a particular moment of the social life. And so it could be interesting to know what do that kimono represent. For which day of their life it is. I think there is the warm colors that of the kimono reminds something quiet, something calm, and also there is a landscape that is very linked with the color of the kimono, as in the other image, in the other photo, the previous photo. I think we can. It's a autumn time, and it is the season, the typical season of warm colors.
Do you agree with him, Ulrike?
But I don't think that they are geisha, because geisha are different in the air, and geisha have a different makeup on the face. The face of the geisha are white, are colored in white, and the hair are, I don't know how can I say in English, acconciare. Acconciatura.
Dressed up.
Dressed up. Okay, thank you. Are dressed up in a different way.
That's also true. That's also true. Also, I see a contrast between the springish, spring style colors of the kimonos and the autumn background. I don't think they are really matching. I think there's a contrast. I mean, the colors are matching, but the image, this is a springtime flourish image, and this autumn. But anyway, yes. Okay, fantastic. So somebody else who hasn't, Marzia, are you raising your hand or is it from before?
No, before.
Okay,
but I can say something if you want.
Sorry?
I can say something.
Oh, sure. Yes, please do.
In my opinion, the first girl is preparing her sister for marriage.
Could be. Why do you think she's getting married? Because of the flower, the white flower?
The dress, and her smile. And I feel, in my opinion, they are preparing themselves for a marriage.
Could be. Why not? Yes. So anybody else? I can't see the other people. So can you please take part in the discussion? Marisa, Barbara, Laura, Matteo, somebody else? Do you want to change picture? Let's change picture. You're doing very well though. You're doing extremely well. State andando molto bene, perché è proprio così che vogliono, la descrizione. Why am I speaking in Italian? That's exactly what they expect you to do. Make a description of the picture plus deductions, opinions, suppositions, these kind of things. So let's see what's in this part. What about this one? Okay, let's see what this one makes you think of. Okay, who wants to talk? You're not Matteo though. What's your name?
My name is Paola Valdo. Matteo is the name of my son.
God, what's happening? Okay, so let's write Paola. No, I can't do that from here. Yes. Oh no.
Paola.
Okay, so Paola, do you want to say something about
this picture?
This picture?
The first thing that I can see is that probably it's autumn, because of their clothes. There are three older men, and one of them is reading a newspaper, and there is a thirsty woman. I think that she is thirsty because of their aspect. She is I don't know how to describe this position, but
she's sad. Maybe
she is sad, probably. She's thinking about something that happened to her.
Yes, maybe something bad happened.
Maybe something bad. And they are in a park, surely.
For
sure. I like the ray of the sun filtering from the foglie. I don't know, remember.
Okay.
From,
In this case, I would say from the foliage, simply because it's the together of the leaves together. Okay, leaf e foglia. But in this case, I would say foliage because it's the leaves all together.
Yes.
But from the leaves, if you want to, from the trees, from the foliage, yes.
From the foliage, from the trees. Okay.
Okay, so Alessandra, do you agree with her?
Yes, I like this picture. It's very beautiful, and the atmosphere is particular. And I think that the two boys on the left, two men on the left, are friends because they are speaking together. And probably the woman is reading something, a book, for example. She's with the cup down. So I think, or she has a dog, for example, or an animal. And the other man is reading the paper. So I don't know if he knows the other people. And I think that it's afternoon, late in the afternoon for the colors, evening, I don't know. And I agree with Paula that it's autumn or spring, but not summer for the clothes that they are wearing.
But you know what? They're wearing these funny hats.
Yes, caps.
Which are typically British.
Yes,
and
British
so
caps.
they are probably in Great Britain. And in Great Britain, even in summertime, it's not so warm, and you tend to wear coats and so on as well. So maybe it's not autumn, maybe it's a springtime or even summer.
Okay.
Because look at the grass.
Yes,
it's quite tall
green,
and green.
and so it isn't autumn. Yes, I agree.
Somebody else want?
I think that the caps and the red leaves remind me to a Magritte work, paint.
Yeah.
Some Magritte paint.
Is it a famous painting? Somebody asked.
No, I don't think it's I don't know, but there is something common with the Magritte.
Yeah. Because of the hat.
Yes.
Also the sunshine.
Maybe they aren't in a park, maybe they're near a graveyard, and the woman is thinking about her dead husband or her dead son or something like that.
Maybe they are waiting for a bus.
Waiting for a bus?
Yeah, I think.
There's there's a small road.
Small road, small bus.
Too much small for a bus.
Or they are speaking about weather. They are in Great Britain.
That's for sure.
Great Britain.
If they are in Great Britain, that's for sure. Okay. But anyway, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Describe the picture and make suppositions and think about what they might be doing and these kind of things. Okay, do you want to go on? Somebody else who hasn't spoken yet? Qualcuno che non ha ancora parlato?
In my opinion, this woman represents the idea of women that these men have in this period, of non so.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, because un attimo che è uscita because I see her alone, and the without light is very dark. The painting is very dark, And I don't know, I have this idea watching the painting.
This impression. I can't find the picture again, but okay, let's go on. Let's find. What about this one?
Which?
Can I try, teacher?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. I can see a young woman. He's wearing, oh my God, a short dress, white short dress. She has got beautiful, wonderful legs. And she has got long brown hair. And I can see a beautiful landscape. It says it. She is in Bora Bora. I think because I love Bora Bora in my dreams.
I think it's simply Italy. But it's okay.
Sardinia, for example.
It's very beautiful, also Sardinia.
Yes.
And she's thinking about the future or about his boyfriend. And
She's
colors.
doubting to go in the water.
Sorry?
She wants to
She's
swim.
doubting about the idea to go in the water.
Yes, yes, sure. She can be a model. She's tall, slim, and I envy her.
Who's saying that? Who are you? Let me see. Who's talking?
Lorena.
I can't see you.
Okay. I'm not slim, and so I invite her.
Lorena, that's you talking. Okay, didn't recognize your voice.
Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, so this dress has long sleeves and a mid-tight skirt. It's a mid-tight dress.
Mid-tight.
Mid-tight dress.
Sì, a metà coscia, diciamo. And long sleeves.
How do you say ricamato? I don't remember.
Laced, ricamato.
Laced.
Okay. Right. Okay. Does anybody else want to say something about the sea or?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
I try to describe this photo. In this photo, I can see a girl that maybe decided to spend her holiday at sea. She is walking along the sea, at the seaside. Yes, thank you. And maybe she's happy to walk on the beach.
Yes. Yes, why not? Right. Serafino, do you want to say something?
And she's without shoes.
Yes.
Can I try to speak something?
To say something? Yes, please do.
Yes, but I disagree with Deborah because I think she's a alone woman in the sea. There isn't nothing, people or the boat. is a particular situation, and I think she's try into the sea, but she don't want. I think is a particular situation, very balanced. Imagine she's you can try the woman in the first plane and the sea in the second plane. Is a particular scenery, I think.
Yes,
Maybe.
so you can see the woman in the foreground and the sea on the background. Yes, foreground and background. Yes, yes.
Maybe she hates the noisy of the city, and for this reason, for me, she could happy for the calm, the quiet of the sea, of the beach.
Ah, for the quietness, yes, for
Yes,
the
thank you,
quietness
quietness.
of the area, yes, of the environment. Yes, why not? Yes. Ok, so bare feet per gli a piedi scalzi e cos'altro volevo dirvi? Oh, do you think she's a single? Is that what you meant? Who was talking before?
Why? Why single? She could have a song, for example, and finally she is alone on the beach.
Yes,
so
for a
she's
holiday.
relaxing without the family.
Yes, but somebody was talking about the fact.
Or maybe her husband took a photo.
Or maybe her husband took the photo. Yes.
For me, no. For me, she's sad because maybe the relationship with her boyfriend was over. And yes.
Yes, they broke up. Maybe they broke up. The relationship has broken up.
The important is she's free.
And now she's free. Okay.
Because she's so nice that someone else can fly with her, I think.
Oh. Okay, let's change picture. Who hasn't talked yet? Chi è che non ha ancora parlato?
I would say something
yes.
about ankle bracelet.
About her
Is
ankle bracelet? I didn't notice it.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
here.
Where can you? There's no ankle bracelet.
Ankle bracelet here. You can.
I can see.
Can you see here?
No, I can see.
No. You have looked at her very well.
Yes. I have a maxi screen.
I agree. There is a lace around
in the right leg.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is an ankle bracelet.
Really? I can see it from my screen. Okay.
But because I have a big screen.
Ah, that's why.
Maria Pia, how do you say in punta di piedi?
On tiptoe.
On tiptoe.
And tiptoeing.
Maria, can I speak?
Tiptoeing. Andare in punta di piedi. She's tiptoeing. Okay, sorry. Yes.
Can I speak? I think this girl have an house in front of the sea, and now she is walking on the sand and breathing the air of the sea, and she is happy, and probably she have son and she's married. The sea is quiet, the water is quiet, and she's a very nice day, I think.
Okay, everybody agrees that she's very nice. All the rest is different, but yes. Okay, so there are a number of people who haven't spoken yet. Nadia, Luca Zapaterra, Ilaria, Eliana. So please take part in the conversation. Okay.
I want to see to say
yes,
talk about this picture because for me is a romantic photo.
It is a very romantic photo. What's
Yes,
your name? By the way, you're not Luca. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura. Okay. Okay. Right. Yes, it's a very romantic picture. Okay, they're all very romantic, to be honest. No, maybe not this one, but what other picture would you like this one? Do you like this one? Let's try this one.
Okay.
So who wants to say something about this one?
There is a girl with her dog. See the landscape. I can see a lake. The girl have red hair. Dog have brown spot.
Yes.
Okay.
And they look very much similar in their attitude and in their sizes, in their position. They look very similar.
Yes, are similar in position, are sitting on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Does somebody else want to say something more?
Yes, when I see this photo, I remember me and my dog when we walk in the mountain and we watch the lake or the sea.
Yes. Why do you talk in the past? Because is it something which happened in the past? Do you still have your dog?
Yes, I have a dog.
Good. Good. Okay, what period of the year do you think it is?
Autumn.
Could be autumn or it could be summertime in the north of Europe, in a rainy day, wet day in the north of Europe.
Yes.
Maybe.
The grass is brown.
You're right.
I think so. It's autumn.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's autumn. Also, the trees are not green, but autumn colors. Yes. Right. Okay.
The woman has got a red hair, a color red hair.
Yes.
But she is maybe 30 years old.
Okay. She's in her 30s, which means more or less 30.
Yes.
32, 33, whatever. Okay. Fantastic. Do you think the dog and the woman feel the same?
Yes.
Yes, I feel they are same.
They have similar feelings.
Okay.
Yes, they feel the same.
They are sharing the same horizon. I have a dog and I'm feeling the same sensation. No, the same.
Yes, we share the same feelings. We share the same feelings. You and your dog, I mean.
Like in the film La carica dei 101.
Okay, right. So,
Maria Pia,
yes.
sorry. Come si dice, il cane ha questa pezzatura, no, del manto? Come si descrive la pezzatura del manto? Cioè, the dog have a spot?
Yes, has brown spots.
Brown spots?
Yes. Or is brown spotted. The dog's brown spotted. Non lo so, proviamo a vedere pezzatura del manto, cosa mi dice. Pezzatura del manto. No, size, not size. No. Come si può dire? Oh, forse c'era.
Maria Pia, fewer.
Sì, fur è fur.
It's spotted fur.
Ok,
Brown
spotted fur. Sì, fur è il, come si dice, non la pelle,
La pelliccia.
pelo. Sì, la pelliccia, esatto, la pelliccia. Spotted fur. Però, vabbè, ok. All right. So, who else hasn't talked yet? Chi altro non ha ancora parlato? Oh, se non ho cancellato tutto. Beh, we can take something else. Okay, there was another topic today, which was computer. So, let's talk about this picture. Wow, how happy they look. So, who hasn't talked yet? Ilaria, did you talk? Eliana, did you say something?
Okay.
Don't you want to say something? Yes.
In this picture, there are two children and they are smiling because I think they are watching or they are gaming with a funny game and they are winning. So they are smiling and I think they are brothers. Because they are the same smile and the same eyes. So I think they are enjoying and they are in our room and they are gaming in our free time.
In their free time. Yes, ok, so gaming non esiste stranamente, molto stranamente, perché in inglese, usually in English the verb and the nouns are the same, but in this case the noun is game and the verb is to play.
Okay.
So they are playing a funny game. You can say they're gaming. They are playing a funny game.
Okay.
And they are probably siblings. I know in Italian we say fratelli, but if you say brothers in English, it means they are both males. But one is a male and the other is a female. There's a boy and a girl. So they're not brothers. They are siblings.
Okay.
Okay. And siblings. Siblings vuol dire fratelli, nel senso può essere un fratello e una sorella, per esempio, capito?
Can you write it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Ah, now it says, thank you.
Siblings. They look like siblings perché si assomigliano come fratelli. And they are in their room.
I don't think they're in their room because there's an exit sign at the top of the door. So maybe they are at school or somewhere else, but not at home. Maybe it's school.
That's what I was thinking as well. Not only they're playing a game, but they have just won probably a game. The game is just finished and they have won or made a high mark or whatever, because they look too happy. They look like they want to say, "Wow, we made it!"
Yeah.
They're so exciting.
Yes, we made it. Ce l'abbiamo fatta. So probably the game is just finished and they have won the game or something. Yeah. Okay, who else wants to say something?
Can I say
Sure,
something?
please do.
In my opinion, they are not at school because I can see an Apple computer, and an Apple computer is very expensive. a MacBook is too expensive, my God, and I can't see in my life Apple Macintosh. I never see Macintosh at my school.
Well, maybe it's just the computers of the teacher's computer.
Ah, okay.
And British.
I don't know. I think it.
British school are rich.
Maybe.
Moreover, it may be not a public school, but I don't know, a private one.
Eton school?
I don't know, but yes, you're right. Yes. Okay. Oh, two people have raised their hands. Who are? Don't raise your hand. Just talk. Serafino and Eliana. Just talk, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they are waiting for the parents to finish their work in the office, and it's maybe their dad's computer.
Ah, okay. They haven't found the solutions of an exercise or of a school program.
No, maybe they are playing video games,
yes,
waiting for their parents.
Oh, yes, waiting for the parents. Oh, yes, maybe, who knows?
They can be in a hall, in a room in the office.
The office.
Okay, can be, yes. Can be.
I don't know. It's a particular imaging, and I can see the siblings, these siblings very happy because they goal important in a game, I think, and I think there is feeling, very feeling in about kids. I think is a very interesting the face about a girl, very interesting, and she has very profound, no, very deep in this moment when she find out something, I think.
Yes. So the girl's face is really shining with joy, is what you mean. Yeah. Do you think they're twins, twin siblings?
It's a possible. I don't know. It's a
possibility.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. It's possible, or it's a possibility.
I think they are happy because they discovered the password of their parents.
Of their dad's computer. Why not? Why not? Can be. It's a fantastic.
They are hackers champion.
Hackers. They're hackers.
Hackers.
Yes. Does anybody else want to say something?
How do you say teacher treccia in English language?
Braid.
Braids. Braids.
Braid.
Braid.
Braid the hair. Braid.
Thank you.
Braid. She has a lovely small braid.
I was going to say that it's quite awful.
Is it awful?
While you
I find
say
it
that it's lovely, I was going to say that it's quite awful. I don't like that.
But it's better than having your hair covering your eyes.
You should cut them.
No, come on. Come on, come on. How old do you think they are? Look at their teeth.
7 or 8 years old.
8 or, yes, 7 or 8. Yes, they're 7 or 8 probably, yeah.
And the boy, I think so, 9 or 10 years.
Do you think the boy is older?
Yes, for me, yes.
I don't think he is older than the girl.
I think they have the same age.
I think they're twins.
Yes.
Do you?
I think so.
They look like very clever. And they are amusing very much.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, fantastic. Let's go on with another picture. Or do you want to do something else? Tell me if you can see, do you want this one? Okay. So, who wants to talk about this picture?
I think they are 4 or 5 boys and girls who are studying because they are in a bar or in a home, someone home, because they are drinking soft drinks, tea and
Coke probably.
Yes, and it's they are in in immersive study, not that is proof study, because I think that they are not speaking each other.
To each other.
Because the pen and the pencil are working. So I think they don't speak.
Okay, so they are probably studying by themselves. Not in group. I'm not sure about this.
Well, maybe someone is reading something at the laptop and the other ones are just listening to him or her.
And taking notes.
Taking notes, yeah.
Could be, could be.
In my opinion, this is teamwork.
Okay, so they're working together.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with this opinion. I think they've got a project, a common project, and they are talking about a program.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's break time. I can see an apple in fondo. How can I see?
On the background.
On the background.
In April.
Glasses on the table. Headphones.
Earphones, headphones anche, sì, sì, sì.
Headphone. They are relaxed. They are relaxing. Relaxed.
Relaxed.
Relaxed. Relaxed.
I don't
Or
think
they are
there is
relaxed?
an apple. I think
I'm
it's a
not agree.
hand. I don't agree. It's not an apple. It's maybe one hand with a pen.
Ah, okay. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm hungry.
Me too.
You're right. You're right.
It's
Oh,
an
this
illusion.
one. Mhm.
Yes, someone is taking notes.
Notes.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
I think that they are preparing an exam. So they are studying together and they are asking each other for the last questions before the exam.
The exam. Mhm.
The exam.
Perhaps two people drink a Coke and one a coffee.
But that's because they're probably in a bar. See, and so they had to buy something.
I don't think they are in a bar because I was watching the two glasses and they are very different one from the other. So usually in bars, glasses are always the same.
No,
Maybe, I don't know, maybe in a college or in at work, just at work, but not in a bar.
Maybe they are in open space work, you know, that places, these places that they are organized to make people without box office to stay together and to work they can work with two projects without having their own office. And I don't remember the name is used for this kind of
co-working.
Maybe a sort of open space.
Yes, co-working. They are maybe they are
Co-working
co-working. A co-working space. Yes. Thank
Or
you.
maybe they are not drinking the same thing. Maybe
That's
one
why
is
the glasses
drinking,
are different, you mean?
Yes.
yes, maybe one is drinking a Coke and the other is drinking
a beer.
Something with yes, a beer or cold tea.
They could are into a college, for example, and they have some space common. And so, for example, the study room, and they are studying together.
Yeah, could be, could be. Serafino, did you raise your hand?
I don't, I little distract in this moment, sorry, but I would add my opinion in this moment. I think is interesting brainstorming because the people in the middle of the picture write note and the late word is an interesting place to brainstorming in a group, in a team. I think is a very interesting moment.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, what else can we say about this picture? Cos'altro possiamo dire?
In my opinion, they are in editing office and they are speaking about the next newspaper article. I don't know what they are speaking about the newspaper.
Okay, could be, yes. But why do you think about the newspaper? And the
I don't know because I see I think about it. I see a computer, a pen, they are writing something, they are speaking surely together in a team and
okay. Right. So, does anybody want to say something about this one maybe? Okay. Okay, what about this one? Please, are you all talking, or please, you have to talk because I can't see you all, and I'm not sure. This B2a, inglese B2a, what's your name?
Laura.
Laura. Laura, did you say something, or do you want to say something now?
Okay. In this picture, we can see two hands, woman hands, and one of these tiene
is holding, yes,
a cellular and mobile. There is a computer, and probably this woman is working, and perhaps in the mobile there's messages for her about the school of the son, her son, and she is in a in smart working in a smart working situation, and she has in on the computer a key. I think is a key for the bank, and or USB key. She has two rings, one on a hand and another on the other hand, and she wearing casually, I think, with the casually wears clothes, and I don't know.
Okay,
it's a stressful situation.
Yes.
Okay.
So, do you think she's withdrawing money, or she's paying something?
Drawing.
Withdraw means ritirare. She's withdrawing money, sta prelevando dei soldi, or she's paying for something.
Okay, withdraw. Okay, I think she's doing shopping on the internet, and or she's working. I don't know, but the K bank K. I don't know if is a correct terms. Bank K probably is another things that she's done because is particular impegnato, non mi viene la parola, busy, okay, and it's probably she's stressed. She's stressed.
She's what?
Stressed. Stressata.
Oh, stressed.
Stressed.
Why? I don't think she's
many technologies mobile and computer.
That's because if you pay money, if you pay for something, you need a code given by the key, and then you need a password, which is probably on her computer. So,
in fact, I think that Laura has suggested at the beginning the right situation. Maybe the key on the laptop is a bank key, and she has just received a SMS by whom she can enter the code and pay and pay something.
Yes.
And another thing we can say is that maybe she is not married, but she has got a boyfriend, as suggested by the position of the earring, of the ring.
The ring.
The
She's got a wedding ring.
But it's in the right hand.
She's got a wedding ring here.
Maybe it's just an engagement. Because if we
this
think
looks
that
like an engagement ring, but this looks like a wedding ring.
Yes, but it's in the right hand.
But if we think that in the foreground there's the left hand, I see an engagement ring.
It's on the right hand, yes. Now this is the engagement ring, and this is a wedding ring.
But the wedding ring is on the left.
Maybe it's a wedding ring of one of her relatives that isn't more alive.
Or maybe she's a Spanish woman, because Spanish people have the ring on the right hand.
Where?
Maybe.
The rings on the right, on the opposite hand.
Where
I never thought that there was a specific hand you had to wear the ring. Anyway, yes, with which, who or whom is used for the people, which for the things. So you were talking about the mobile, with which she can read the passcode or something, yes. And wear a ring, where you can use for everything, including jewelries.
As a perfect nail polish, and
yes.
Their hands are perfect.
Yeah.
Probably
I don't
she
think
is
that.
fashionable.
Maybe it's just the light, but I can see the white of the nail. I don't think it's perfect.
No, it's the light of the picture. No,
like
the line. No, it's perfect. I like nail polish, so I look always the hands of the other people.
I always look.
Sorry, I always look. And
okay.
I want to say, excuse me, we have to say a key or code for the password. A key or code. Number code, number
a code,
number
code,
key,
code.
Okay.
Code. But this one here is
yes, it's the key, okay.
Yes.
USB key, okay. That she on the mobile she find the code.
Yes, okay. A code or a password or something. Yes. Okay.
I think there was the picture taken some years ago when we used the token produced by this device and the SMS, other code of security reason, from the headphone.
I still do it. I still have my, I want to show you. I still have my token. We still use it.
Yes, we are still using, because my bank is not allowed.
I think do not use it anymore. They don't use it anymore in your bank.
No.
So no.
I think it's shopping on Amazon Prime.
Why on Amazon Prime?
Because I use
the token
often Amazon Prime, and I use my token, banking token, for shopping.
Yeah, for shopping.
Okay, for me, it is an advertising. She's a model, and she is an Apple advertiser, and because like other people say that I said,
Her polish, nail polish are very nice. Her hands are perfect.
My token, banking token for shopping.
Yeah, for shopping. Okay, for me, it is another advertisement. She's a model, and she is an Apple advertiser, and because like other people say that her polish, nail polish are very nice. Her hands are perfect.
So they're showing people that they can pay and buy something online. Okay.
Bye, Mirko.
Bye, Mirko. Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
No problems. No problems at all.
Sorry, Maria
It's a
Pia.
couple of minutes left.
Maria Pia.
Yes.
To sign the attendance, what should we do?
I've already written it on the chat. I'll repeat it. Wait a second. And yes, those of you who haven't signed yet, please click on this link, fill in the Google form and post it. And in this way, your presence will be recorded. If you want to check, look at your emails, you should receive a receipt of your vote, of your form. You should receive an email saying, we got your form, thank you very much. And okay, so do you agree with me on the idea of talking as much as possible while in the class and sending you exercises to prepare for the reading and the writing and listening part of the exam? Or any suggestion is very welcome. Please, if you find something which can be more useful to you, or if you want to ask me to do something specific, really any suggestion is very welcome. So don't hesitate to tell me if you prefer to do something else, or if you want to do something specific or whatever. If you got any better idea on how to deal with this course, just tell me, really. So,
Maria Pia.
Sure.
Hi, can you show us some vocabulary of the argument of the lesson before, and then can we speak about?
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
For next lesson, I will tell you, you know, the topic of the lesson. I will send you maybe readings and vocabulary list and so on, so you can prepare.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
No problem. So thank you very much. It's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. Bye to all. Hello when we meet, but in this case, bye, Paola. Bye to all. Have a nice evening. Nice evening to you too. And thank you very much indeed for having been with me today.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for your suggestions.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.